Laptop boy.
Hi, hello. You know what's crazy in hindsight? This music probably getting copyrighted. Like the moment this bot is done. So that's gonna be great. Looking forward to that. I did not think about that at all. YouTube. It sucks though, because it's like some songs just manage to beat of a copyright. Like whatever like robot or whatever AI like YouTube has to like recognize songs, like there's just some songs that like will always beat it, and then there's some songs that will never get through. And this is just hearing this right now, this just sounds like a song that's not gonna beat the YouTube copyright allegations. So that's gonna be fun. Alright. Oh, that's perfect. Right when I'm done talking? No, don't play another song, please. No, don't do it! No, you guys can't hear that. Alright, so getting back into it. I don't know what the screen is. It says it's looking for a game to capture. Yeah, that's crazy. We're back in it. I believe I left off finishing all the story mode cutscenes in the intro. So, like the title suggests, we are actually going to get gameplay this time. And it should be nothing but gameplay this time. So, I'm looking forward to that. Oh, I forgot that I'm starting this game from scratch. So, I wanted to ask, where the hell was my vehicle? This is the fastest I could run. Is it? No, there's a book it mode. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, if... Uh-oh, am I gonna get... Yep, here I go.
You see that sign someone left over there? You can leave some of your own if you'd like. Messages, warnings, words of encouragement, whatever comes to mind.
Okay,
Clear.
so...
All clear. Welcome.
Sam.
I know, I keep thinking my phone is going off too, Tori. Is it? Am I bugging? Is that still my notification sound, like, to this day? I feel like I don't get notifications often. Oh my god.
Sam.
I don't think so anymore.
Transporters have been known to lose their cargo.
If that's the case...
But you're better than the best. You've got what it takes to finish what they started. If you come across any abandoned shipments, consider taking them to their intended
Abandoned
destination.
shipment.
It's easier than you might think. See, all our packages are tagged with Bridges IDs for easy tracking. And your Odra deck is equipped with a scanner which might detect said IDs. Which is a roundabout way of saying that that thing on your shoulder can help you locate mislaid shipments.
Okay, if it's not anymore, I definitely gotta make that my notification sound again. This is so good. Okay, so if I get the chance to speak now. If you've never seen this game before, it is... Oh my god! Every 3 steps!
Every parcel is a promise made to a person in need.
Yep, got you.
And they're counting on you to deliver.
Yep, thank you. Thank you for that information. So, this game is you are working for the post office, but you are connecting everyone as you do it. Every place you go to, you are slowly adding everyone to a grid-like internet system in which you are uniting America by delivering packages. Very simple game. But because it's Kojima, it's not as simple. And you can absolutely eat shit and bust your ass if you're not careful in this game, which makes it fun. And highly stressful. Capital Knot City. Where is Capital Knot City? That's where I just was. I have all these packages for Capital Knot City, and I'm going the opposite direction. I should probably not be carrying all these packages, but I'm gonna do it. I'm also playing on hard difficulty because I hate myself, and because I realistically beat this game before. So there's like, I think I'm experienced enough in this game where I don't need to play it on easy difficulty. Cue in the cut of me absolutely getting like, my shit wrecked. Ooh, just like that.
Yeah.
So also, the more packages you are carrying, obviously, the more you weigh, and the harder it is to move around. And yeah, you're in for a bad time if you don't do things like that and reorganize your packages. Oh, which I didn't do. Let's see. There we go. I just gotta confirm it. Yes. So now I am optimal packages. One thing I would definitely give this game. Oh,
Sam,
here we go.
If you come up against a sheer cliff or a steep slope, don't forget about the ladder we issued you. Be sure to try it out. I'd be interested to see what uses a seasoned pro like you might find for it.
One thing I would definitely give this game.
Sam,
Oh my god, everyone just keeps talking.
Timefall damages cargo containers. Don't stay out in the rain any longer than you have to.
Copy that, boss. How do I use the ladder? Okay, so one thing I like about this game is that it really does feel like every piece or like every item you have on you, you feel it. You feel like you have the item on you, and like even if you have the same amount of items, depending on how like your character wears it, like you can tell. Like if your item carrying is not like optimized, you can tell that your character, that Sam, is gonna like eat shit at any moment. But if you like organize everything correctly, like he just feels so much better to control. So Kojima did a really good job with that. So So right now, too, the time fall. Oh, I'm probably gonna get another message right now. Watch. No. So right now, the time fall, because I'm in the rain, the longer I'm here, the more my packages get damaged. So I have to hurry up and get out of here. Which I think I actually just escaped the time fall, yeah. There we go. Doing it. So one thing to keep in mind with this game too. The reason why you have to make sure everything's organized and you're being careful and you don't blah blah blah, all that is because Sam can actually like just eat shit so hard and face plant the ground and like borderline die. So if you're not careful with that, then you will not have a fun time with this game. So yeah, this is Death Stranding. It is a very... It's a very unique game. Like, I remember when this game came out, like, some people loved it. Personally, I'm one of those people. I loved it. But I remember some people hating it. And I think it's all up to, like, personal preference. Some people are gonna like it, some people are gonna hate it. It's just what you see right now is the whole game. If you don't think this is interesting, if you don't think this is fun, like this isn't for you. But if you're the kind of person that could like, oh, okay, I want to see how I can get to point A to point B without busting my ass. If you're the kind of person that can find like that fun, then this is definitely like the game for you, 100%. I think if you're playing this game for like the story, you're a liar, to be honest. So you're really playing this for the game. Not that the story isn't good, it's I don't think it's the major selling point for this game, to be honest. And this is coming from someone who actually like enjoys the story. So rivers are super dangerous because if you see that blue meter, if that ever depletes while I'm in a river, Sam will like just trip and fall, and like everything that's on him will just leave him. Like he will just drop everything and start floating down the river. It's like Kojima style Minecraft, to be honest. Yeah, I can see that.
Beginning scan.
Dude, out of everything I'm carrying, you can see it. Out of everything I'm carrying, it's like only one package is for this place. And I'm just carrying all this extra shit.
Delivering cargo.
Thank you. We've all been feeling the loss of Central Knot City. No one seemed to know what it meant for the organization. Or the UCA. Or us. The oxytocin will take the edge off, and that'll be a big help. Won't be long before we're back on track.
That was oxytocin. I feel like I should know what that is.
This is great. Thank you again. Yeah, everything looks to be in good order. And soon our way station will be too, I hope.
0% damaged. Yay. Awesome. And we did such a good job that they're probably going to want to get unionized.
You were the second team, right? Where are the others?
Dead. Caught in the void out.
No way. That one blast got them all? And what, they just sent you out on your own? I mean, if it was just a delivery, that'd be one thing. Porters come through from time to time, but the second team was meant to bring the Cupid. They were going to connect us up. 3 years we've been waiting for help. 3 years. And they sent us one guy. Shit. Tell me you brought more than the Oxy, at least.
I've got the Cupid.
You... Really? So it's true. They finally got it working. Well, then you just might be the answer to my prayers. So what are you waiting for? You put us on the goddamn grid?
So the Cupid is this alien-looking tech that you're looking at right now. I say alien, but it's just because it like floats. And to be fair, that map does look like alien range. It connects people to a grid, which makes it so we can share information. If these people need anything, some things can be 3D printed for them. So it pretty much, it can help. It just helps people by making everyone connected. I don't know how to like word it. It's like the spread of information just helps. And now this area is connected to the Cairo network.
Connection to capital, not city, confirmed.
Wi-Fi
It's
dongles.
really happening.
But they're not,
Just
they
like
don't,
Amelie promised.
yeah, I guess
We
they're
can finally do
dongles.
what we came here to
They
do.
definitely look like USB
Hey,
dongles.
You're headed west, right? Gonna be a lot of people happy to see you. Guess you'll keep on till you hit the coast, huh? Which means you'll get to see Amelie in person. Oh, that's something. That is really something. Me, I've never met her. Only seen her holo messages back when I was with the first expedition. Well, anyway, you best be careful on the road. There's some bad people out there. More than good, some say. But I don't need to tell you that.
Thank you, Sam. By bringing that way station into the Cairo network, you've put it in direct contact with those of us back here in Capital Knot City.
Right. What's next?
West of the way station are a couple of structures our previous expedition put in place. And beyond them is your next destination, Port Knot City. It's on the shore
Port
of a
Knot
crater lake
City?
that formed after the first void out. Your objective is to link up Port and Capital Knot. But to do that, you'll need to utilize our facilities as additional waypoints. They'll be essential for establishing a stable connection. Given the distance we need to cover, we're looking at using a distribution center and a power station, as to which you should head for first. Start with the distro center. We've got some cargo that needs delivering anyway. Check the nearby delivery terminal to pick it up.
Good work.
If I need to go
New
back to
order
Capital
available.
Knot.
Please access delivery terminal for further information.
If they have anything for me to go to like Capital Knot, I will 100%
Thanks to
go there
should
first. Let's see. Wait, construction? Oh, they want me to make a post box? Why? There's no fast travel, right? There is fast travel? Question mark? I don't remember.
To build a post box, you'll need to use a piece. It goes without saying, but if you're not all... Sam, you can use that.
Rare metals, carry on back. Rare metals, carry on back. Carry on back. Carry on back. Carry on back. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is a lot. Oh my god. I don't remember if there is fast travel. I don't think there is.
Order assigned.
Sam, assuming you've got your PCC in order, head to the site I designated and build that post box, would you? You should have no trouble finding it if you check your map and compass from time to time.
I'm not gonna lie. These people about to have me crashing out. They keep like talking to me, bro. So just leave me alone. Let me do my job. I don't think it is because people build highways and the zip lines. No, I know like later in the game you definitely get you do definitely get the highways and the zip lines, but there could still be fast travel in the game. I just don't think there is.
Anybody hear me?
Okay, let me see. Where do they want me to go? They want me to go there. Oh, this is gonna be tough. Yes. Okay, so one advantage of being connected to the Cairo network is you can see other equipment that people have placed on the map. So for example, like this ladder, a random player put that up there. So that was so beneficial to me because I have so much loot on me that, like, realistically crossing that river without a ladder was gonna be impossible. Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't remember if there's a... I don't remember if there's fast travel. There definitely isn't. At the very least, I know you can't fast travel when you're like... Ooh, there might be enemies ahead. I know you definitely can't fast travel when you are... like in a mission like this.
Sam, I see you've arrived at the designated site. Good. When you're ready to proceed, activate your PCC. Use it to build a post box within the entrance.
Yay! I built it.
Good work, Sam. That's a fun.
So if I'm not mistaken, yeah, repair shop. No. Let me see what I could do with this. Yeah, make delivery, share locker. So if I wanted to, I could like put equipment in a locker. And other players can put equipment in a locker, and it's like I can use this post box to like get that equipment. Or if I have lost cargo, like I have on me right now, I can. Ooh, resin. Should I pick that up? I'll pick that up. I can use a post office as... Ooh, this is so heavy. As a means of... like, using it as a waypoint. Where, like, okay, maybe I don't feel like carrying all this shit back to Capital Knot City. Let me leave it to another player. And then it'll be another... like, another player can... use that post box, find that box, and then decide to like take on that mission themselves. I desperately need energy drink. Beautiful. Go. I would attempt to bring that. Should I?
Too close.
Oh my god. I'm doing it. Yeah, I can't. He can't even move. Where is it? What was that? That was... Is this? Yeah. I can't bring that. So I know I wanna on my way back, I definitely want to hug like the mountain. Like I pretty much want to go where my rope and ladder is, because I'm pretty sure if I go closer to like the beach, I have a chance of running into the BTs, and I don't want to do that so early game. Woo!
Yeah.
Which one was my rope? Ooh, I don't think that's my rope. I'm gonna take that one either way. Oh. Yeah, this definitely isn't my rope. Ooh, I could probably pick up this package. Heading to Capital Knot anyway. Oh, there's like 3 packages all for Capital Knot right there. Ooh, come on, don't fall down this mountain, please. Dude, you gotta feel so bad for Sam, bro. Imagine carrying all this. Oh! I mean, granted, it so does not help that I keep giving him more shit to add. Why did I dismantle that? Am I dumb?
Hey!
I think I have a ladder on me, though. I have a climbing anchor on me. Wait, that's not the menu I go to look at stuff? It's this. Oh, I almost just ran off the mountain because I thought I had the rope. Ooh, be careful, please. Okay, the tough part's over.
I don't know what these people would do without me.
That's a fact. So funny enough too with this game is every now and then you're gonna see like footprints on the ground. That's past me. That's everywhere I've already traveled. Now, if you create patterns and you keep traveling like through the same spots and the same places, the game will actually recognize that, and like dirt paths that are like a little bit more flat will actually start to form if you keep going through the same paths. And besides that being like extremely like convenient, because extremely convenient of like you're less likely to trip like on a flat path. It's also very easy for like recognizing where you've been and like safe routes, especially if you keep going through like the same area when you're going to a certain facility.
God damn it.
If it also isn't obvious, there's a lot of backtracking in this game. It's not like backtracking because you're exploring. Like backtracking because there's just so many instances of having to just go back and forth. Oh look, these are the footprints I was talking about. This is my last path. Where did I cross? Okay, right here. I'm so curious how like all these things are able to stack on top of each other without falling. Like what's keeping them in place? Maybe magnets? Oh!
Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Welcome to Capital Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
I don't think about that. I can imagine there's some kind of locking mechanism that's like in all the corners, you know?
Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter-Bridges.
Dude, all this cargo that's on me is about to disappear.
Good work, Sam. I see you brought in some lost cargo. Feel free to submit it here for processing. If you come across any more while out on a run and you don't think you can carry it to its destination, you can always put it in storage. It'll be safe and secure until another porter comes along to finish the job. Even if it has to pass through a dozen more hands before it arrives, you can rest easy knowing you did your part.
Oh my god.
You that new guy? Sam Bridges? Much obliged. Gotta say, really appreciate you going the extra mile.
I didn't even get a star from that.
It seems your connection level is as your connection level increases, larger quantities of resources will be made available to you at our facilities.
Oh, I did get a star. I was about to say, I put in the work.
Hey, I got something for you.
What you got me?
All right, until next time. Good work.
What is all this stuff on me? Oh yeah, this is the rare metals for the actual mission I have. Whoops.
Managed to get that bonus, huh?
Nope, shut up, leave me alone.
Pride. That had
Let me see. Okay, rest in private room, no. Okay, there's no lost cargo there. So now I guess I can actually focus on the mission that I have. Wait, no, there's something else I could do. I have resin on me. So you can find like rare metals and stuff. Fabricate equipment. No. Oh man, I don't know how to do it. Maybe I can't do it yet. Nope, I don't want to donate anything. Okay, I probably haven't unlocked it. But if you find resources like that orange box I have on my back, that's like resin. I can like donate it to the facility or give it to the facility, and what it does is like now I have resin, and resin is used to like 3D print stuff that can help me in the game. But carrying it around kind of sucks. I don't know why I can't like give it to the facility. Whatever. Do not care.
Have a pleasant journey.
So now, my main goal is I have metal I need to deliver to the distribution center west of Capital Knot City. So I want to keep an eye out for anything that's for that location or the way station west of Capital Knot City. If I see anything that's like Capital Knot City, like the packages ahead of me, I kind of want to just ignore it, honestly. Look, this is the path I was talking about. Look, I literally only crossed it twice. But you could literally see that like a path has formed because I went this path twice. How crazy is that? It's such a like small little thing. Like you can literally see where it meets up with the water. It's such a small little thing, but I love it. Like you really just shape this world slowly the more you play it. Look, literally. Let's see how far I can follow this. Okay, I guess no path has formed here yet because I don't think I didn't come through here the first time. But I'm sure because when I get to the mountain there's going to be a path. Oh, there's the path. packages. Capital knot, resin, capital knot. Yeah, until I even... Woo!
Oh. Almost toppled over.
Until I know like how to distribute those materials, I kind of don't want to pick up any materials. Thank you, Anza. They bugging if they thinking I'm bringing that lost emergency fuel. So one thing that I always found kind of weird about this game, and this is just like a weird critique. This isn't like an actual like problem with the game.
Just you, yourself, and me.
I always found it weird how like the whole point of the game is like you're traveling westward, literally to like California, and by the end of this game, like you do that, you get to the end of it, but it doesn't feel like it. Like, the map is big. Like, there's 2 big in-game areas. And it's like, they're massive. They're huge. Like, this one is huge, and this one is the smaller one. But it doesn't feel like you legit crossed all of America, you know? Like, you didn't travel, like, 3,000 miles. Maybe, like, 200 miles. But, I don't know. It's just a weird, like, pet peeve I have. Like, if they try to argue, like, oh, you know, maybe you took, like, a boat, or you took a car and you drove halfway, you know, then I believe it a little bit more, but, like, this whole game, like, nah, you walked there, bro. You walked to California. Okay. I was looking for more packages that could probably go to like that distribution center, but it seems like there are none. So it looks like I'm going straight to the new area. Sam just does really wide steps. Yeah, I mean, he do got it. He do be doing that. Maybe he just, yeah, maybe you're right. Maybe I just like take very narrow steps. So that's why it's hard for me to imagine traveling like 3,000 miles in the span of a week. Maybe I'm the problem. Stamina depleted.
What you looking for, dumbass?
That was so random. What the fuck? Ooh, so I don't know if you saw this orange portion of the map. I gotta be careful. For that exact reason. For that exact reason.
Heads up, Sam. Your cargo's been pinged. Move. Now, before someone has eyes on you. Get to your destination ASAP if you don't want to get caught.
Yep. Don't gotta tell me. So, besides having to worry about BTs, you also gotta worry about other humans. And if you enter their territory, they will send out a radar ping. And if they detect that you have any packages on you, they will immediately try to press you for your packages. So, I'm too early in the game. I can't fight back. Plus, you can't even kill them, because if you kill them, you have to enter a incinerator and get rid of their bodies, or you risk game over, because their body will just nuke itself. Ooh. Ooh, I can actually deliver this right here. Let me just organize my cargo real quick. PlayStation Flat. Ooh, that's another lost cargo I could pick up. So you always want to make sure that you're like delivering as much as you can, because like the closer your relationship with like each place, the more items you get, the more like oh! Almost fell. Yeah, the more like items you can get from those places, like they'll just start giving you stuff, and the more oh no, that ping was way too close. They're about to ping me. They're about to ping me. So yeah, those dudes over there. Those are other humans I gotta watch out for. They're called mules. Man, I don't even remember what I was saying, bro. This game is so stressful.
Nice.
Oh, yes. If you keep delivering stuff, you'll get items and all that good stuff.
Sam, if you stumble across any memory chips on the road, be sure to submit them via the nearest terminal. There's no telling what kind of rare and valuable data they might contain. You're sure to make someone very, very happy with your contribution.
I'm so glad you're here.
Yay. Damn, that only brought him to level. That didn't even bring him to level 30. That sucks.
All right then.
Good work.
Okay. Now on to the actual game. So yeah, the bad guy, the human guys, they're called mules.
Weapons restrictions lifted.
And they thrive off of stealing people's packages. Which is exactly why, if you're anywhere near them, run. But, late game, later on in game, you can absolutely mess with them, and it's kind of funny. As long as you don't kill them, you can mess with them.
Hey, come and get me.
Okay, so I gotta be careful. There's the whole left side of this valley covered in mules. And they've pinged me. I have to be so careful. They found me. They found me. So it's a good thing they're dumb. They're not dumb. They're just very slow. So I already actually lost them. They have no idea where I'm at right now.
Gave you trouble, huh? Good thing it was raining. Even they know better than to mess with BTs.
Rainbow. You right, rainbow. How close am I to the next center? Oh, it's far. Super far. Well, I'm probably gonna have to cross this river. I kinda don't wanna do that. Let's just go for it. Okay, just made it. Ooh, what's up here? Oh yeah! Okay, so this is just like a random location. Like, so there are like locations that are important for you to get, like story-wise, and then there's just like random locations that you can find. Some of them you probably won't even know about until like you either stumble across them like this, or you'll get like a random optional mission. It's like, hey, come to this secluded spot. Do I have a ladder? I probably don't need it. But why not? There we go. Yeah, I could have done them without it, but you know what? I'm with it.
Beginning scan. All weapons will remain locked until departure.
Oh, maybe I can't even go in this area until I get a mission for it. I'm cool with that. I have my ladder here. That's what matters. Must be weird not being able to kill enemies 100%. I don't mind it though. It's definitely weird. But I don't mind it because it's like it's a Kojima game, and if you played like Metal Gear, stealth is usually like common. Like stealth is health, realistically. So I mean, even when you get like later game, like you can when you get to the late game, you can definitely fight enemies. You just don't want to. Like they give you the option to kill them, you just definitely don't want to. Ooh. So if you're wondering what just happened, shit's about to get very, very serious. Very, very serious. There are BTs nearby. There's a couple to the right of me. Oh, I alerted them! Oh no. Wow. Run. Run. Please. I think I lost them. Honestly, bro, if you're playing to get ready for DS2, it's gonna take you longer than a month to complete. Hello? I agree. I think I could do it though. This isn't my first time playing the game. So it's like I already kind of have a handle on it.
Something wrong, Sam?
I don't know. Kid doesn't look so hot.
But yeah, no, I know this is a long game. If I wanted to like get all the achievements in a month, I think that'd be like impossible. Like getting each facility to like 5 stars. That'd be tough. That'd be super tough. You'd be suffering from autotoxemia. Autotoxemia.
When the strain on your BB exceeds sustainable levels, it triggers the production of harmful compounds, and the body
That's too much walking for me, dude. 100%.
It's called autotoxemia.
I don't know why I'm deciding to do this again.
And see if the incubator helps.
But whatever, glutton for punishment. I think once I get to like the mountainous areas though, I think once I unlock like the slingshot like kind of stuff and then the car, like once I hit that second big area, I think I'll be fine. It's this first area.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
This first area that's kind of rough.
ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. Rest is advised.
Dude, these packages took so much time fall damage. What the hell? The DS2 comes out in a month, which is so crazy. I feel like it just got announced. Time is flying. I say that, but it got announced like 3-4 years ago.
Way station folks told me all about you. Sam Bridges, with the second expedition. Right?
Sam Porter Bridges.
The guy expanding the chiral network on his boss when he's not out making deliveries. So what'd you bring us? Let's see it. Talk about above and beyond. Thanks.
Bet.
Must have had to pass through BT territory to get here too, didn't you? They weren't joking when they said you were a legend.
Dude, I literally delivered 1 package. That's a lie, I delivered 6. Am I connecting them? Am I connecting them? Come on. Yes! So if I'm not mistaken, once you get 2 stars...
Okay, it's time. Do you mind connecting us to the network?
Yeah, once you get like 2 stars, you're able to connect them to the network. With these Wi-Fi dongles. With these USB sticks. Yeah, look, so apparently I'm all the way like mid-east, United States. I didn't go anywhere. I mean, granted, it's not like it's a long walk. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Like from Capital Knot City to here, it's long as hell. But I didn't walk like 500 miles.
Folks into the UCA.
New interview data. Nope. New features have been added to my cufflink mail and data. A new option has been able to delivery terminals recycle. That's what I was talking about with the resin. This area is not connected, yep, to the chiral network.
Looks like we're on the chiral network. And with those materials you brought for our chiral printer, we can produce supplies for you here as needed. Think of it as our way of returning the favor.
No problem, broski.
Now head west and keep on doing what you do.
Alright, don't tell me what to do, broski.
Good. The distro center is on the network.
Is it confirmed that this phenomenon is a worldwide thing or just in the States? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure it's worldwide. Like 99% sure it's worldwide. I think they mentioned it in the beginning. I forgot I gotta rest.
Your work is greatly.
That'd be fucked up. Could you imagine this was just happening in the States? Dude, we'd be getting made fun of by every other country.
Okay, Sam. Remove the pod and connect it to that incubator.
Poor Europe doesn't have Wi-Fi. Dude, poor Japan. Nah, you know what? Poor America.
It's in.
Dude, imagine all the brain rot we have nowadays. Kids trying to like cope with this universe.
Temporary excessive stress. Easily addressed if we return it to its mother's womb.
Mother?
Located in the capital Knot City ICU. Brain dead, of course.
You mean still mother?
Correct. A still mother's womb facilitates a connection between the world of the dead and the BB. And you, in turn, connect yourself to a BB, granting you the ability to sense BTs.
It's a lot of lingo. They just dropped so
These
much
pods
like
were designed to simulate the
BB,
conditions
BT.
inside a still mother's womb. BBs need to believe they're in one at all times to function properly. However, we can only maintain this deception for so long, which is why we must periodically update the environmental data by synchronizing it with a still mother via the chiral network.
BTs is my favorite. Shut up.
There. The update is in progress. Right now, the pod is synchronizing with the still mother in capital Knot City and reconfiguring its settings based on the latest data.
Based on the latest data.
Returning your BB to the womb in this manner will temporarily reduce its stress levels. That being where it technically belongs, of course.
Kid looks happy.
I'll try adjusting the oxytocin dosage. Autotoxemia should set
Autotoxemia. That's how you say that.
You should remember that BBs are just equipment. Try not to get attached. Each one has been physically removed from its still mother's womb. A process that renders them unpredictable and prone to failure. No BB on record has remained in service for over a year. It may need to be retired before this expedition is over.
And then? You saying there's no way to keep my BB alive?
You must
Yeah,
understand,
attached.
there is still a great deal we don't know about BBs. As we expand the chiral network and recover more past data, perhaps we'll find our answers. Oh, right. You asked me to look into why the BTs might be reacting to your blood. I spoke with Hartman. We should have your results soon. Anyway, get some rest. You and your BB are both exhausted. Good night, Sam.
That's not creepy at all. The fact that he could just watch me sleep. Not creepy at all. Oh, my BB. I forget the reason why he has to cuff himself to sleep.
London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. Sam? Can you see me?
How are things over there?
I don't know why I hate Amelie so much.
Still not under guard. Still not chained up.
What is it about her?
Still can't leave. But if you can keep making connections, if you can get to me, we can go back east. Back home.
I mean, definitely... Like, I mean, I know how this game ends. I'm not gonna say anything. But it definitely feels like she kind of just, like, threw this situation into Sam.
There are fewer and fewer
She seems
people
manipulative.
in the
Yeah.
these days.
No, definitely.
No one's having children anymore. But humans aren't made for living alone. They're supposed to come together to help one another.
There you go.
And if we as a people can't do that, if we can't reconnect, then, well, it's like Bridget said, extinction.
Come on. Rebuilding America isn't gonna get rid of the BTs. As long as they're still around, there's no escaping it.
But at least we'll have hope.
Aww. I don't know. I don't like her. Yeah, it's just the way she's written. The way she's written is as if she is hiding something. And she's very ambiguous.
Waiting for you. Come and find me.
Like, she's not telling you everything. Like, she got captured by people and she's not even telling, like, Sam who she got captured by and how dangerous those people are, like, realistically.
Hello, Sam. This is Hartman. Since you're awake, it might behoove you to freshen up. To that end, why not take a shower? It's good for the body and soul, and also my research as it happens.
Let me...
Sam, this is Hartman. Deadman relayed your request to me, and I oversee BT research. I'll be taking a sample of your shower water in order to study the effects your bodily fluids might have on a BT.
Study other people with dooms?
Everyone in Bridges, myself and Mama. Results thus far are inconclusive. But you possess other singular qualities, being a repatriate as well. I must confess to a measure of optimism.
Processing fluids. Waste products. Dry dispensing.
There. Take the sample with you. Should the opportunity arise, try using it on a BT. I'm curious to see how they react.
That'd be crazy
It may even prove
if he threw that on a
beneficial to you.
BT
There was an old research paper detailing the effects of
and it just
bodily
made them, like,
fluids from
angry.
individuals like us on BTs.
Or...
It is only by recovering these materials that we can unearth the knowledge of the past. Not just the Death Stranding, but also the mystery of your body's unique properties and even our doom's affliction. There may well be hope for humanity. Sam, I have no interest in rebuilding America.
Why
I
would
want to recover
Sam
the
ever
past.
try to go to a BT? I don't think it's so much
it's only
going
time.
to a BT. It's just if he happens
You
to
make your
stumble
connections
across
and
it.
nothing happens, then what? I said, then what?
Sam, sorry to bother you while you're taking a break, but I figured you'd want to hear this.
Oh.
Hell, maybe it'll help you rest easier. We received a number of messages addressed to you. I've not taken a look myself, but I gather they're mostly from your clients. You should see if they contain any useful information. Mail can be accessed via your cufflinks, as well as the terminal in your private room. There's something else I'd like to share with you. With the Cairo network, we now have the power to reclaim our past.
Yeah?
Data once thought lost forever from every corner of America can be pieced back together from fragmented records. Our archives are still a work in progress, of course. But as we expand the network and integrate more way stations and cities, we'll be able to recover more and more information, such as the previous expedition's logs and reports. Everything they sent back was lost when Central Knot City was destroyed. Now we've managed to restore some already, in fact. You can access them from a private room terminal or your cufflinks by selecting Archives. Might make for interesting reading.
Cool. Okay. Doing it.
This isn't what we agreed on. You said you do everything in your power to save BB.
But you cannot release your son just yet. Believe me when I'm telling you.
Says the woman in the mask who's done nothing but lie to me.
Got him!
Sam, there's something I forgot to tell you. It's about managing your BB stress levels and reducing the risk of autotoxemic attacks. There are a few things you can do if your BB starts showing signs of distress.
Such as?
Such as take a moment to look after it. Cradle the pod, gently rock it, that sort of thing. Out of curiosity, how's it doing at the moment?
Before I answer that...
Something wrong?
When I hook up my BB, I see things.
What kind of things?
Like a face, someone I don't know, calling to me. There's this room, too, with other people talking, but I can't make out the words.
Bleed-through effect. Didn't I warn you about this? You're mistaking the BB's memories for your own. They're false flashbacks, nothing more. Let me explain. A BB is harvested from its steel mother at around 28 weeks and placed in a pod. To be clear, this is before it's even born. The procedure halts its development. But even at 28 weeks, its sensory systems have matured enough to process external stimuli. It is more than capable of encoding this information into memories, which can bleed into yours via your connection.
So who's the man I saw?
Someone from the medical team, maybe? Or a BB technician? Does it matter? The BB has been in circulation for a while now. It's been handled by a lot of people. How should I know which one made an impression?
'Cause you're the expert.
Got him.
No one's an expert, Sam. BBs were developed decades ago in secret. They're your quintessential black boxes. We may use them, but we don't truly understand them. Believe me, I've been trying to learn more, but almost all of the old records are gone. If I find anything out, I'll tell you, all right? Dead man's honor.
You know what's crazy? You know what's kind of crazy to think about? They say constantly like, "Oh, don't get attached to the BB. Don't get attached to it. It's not. It's just a tool. It's not an actual thing." And then Dead Man turns around. He's like, "Oh, your BB's stressed. Why don't you like rock it like a baby, and you know get it fucking attached to it."
This one's on us. We ordered a part a while back, but it never arrived. The printer needs it to communicate with the chiral network. Mules must have snatched it, caught that porter. If I'm right, they'll have taken it to their drop site. Don't suppose you'd be up for stealing us our property?
Oh, they want me to go into mule territory? They're crazy. They are insane. Ooh, that's fun.
Mama's added a watchtower schematic. If you don't have it on you, consider fabricating one. Never know when you'll need to recon an area.
Sure. Well, I'm pretty sure I can get rid of this resin finally. Thank God.
Order assigned.
Sam, please work with me. Please. Okay. Recycle. That's what I'm looking for. This. I do not need this anymore. Now I know mules, they love to steal your loot. I just don't remember if, like, fabrication things, like the PCC things I have on my shoulder, I don't know if that counts. So we're gonna find out.
Have a pleasant journey. Safe travels.
Hello?
Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay, so they want me to go straight up here? Oh, they're crazy. They're insane. Let's do it. So if I'm not mistaken, these paths were laid on by other players.
Call it a rule or a habit, but most mules almost always bring stolen shipments home with them. Find the post box, steal back the cargo. Simple as that. But be careful. These guys are armed. If this goes sideways, be ready to fight.
Yeah, that's my attack. Sam's doing it. Oh, these mules, they got it coming. We're gonna get the good old 1-2. I thoroughly believe if I get caught, I'm getting my ass like 8. There's just no way. Especially since I'm on hard. Ooh, what's this? Rope. Thank you, whoever put this down. Thank you, the Don! He's a goat.
Remember, Sam, before you approach the mule drop site, we recommend you use a watchtower to confirm the location of the post box containing our cargo. Mule drop sites are rarely deserted, so remaining undetected is key. Keep a low profile and move slowly to minimize noise.
I'm blessed because they just sent out a ping for me and they didn't pick me up. Which is great. So I know the moment I get this stuff back from the mailbox, I'm automatically going to be a target for them. So I have to be very careful. Like, I pretty much have to make sure that A, I'm not spotted, and B, when I am spotted, I'm far enough away where I don't have to worry about them coming after me. So there's a guy there. But is he the only guy? He's definitely not the only guy in this whole camp. But he might be the only guy in the camp. So let's see. Can I knock him out? I forget. Give me the opportunity. Give me a prompt, please. Uh-oh. There's no prompt! Yeah! Beat his ass. Open the mailbox, please! Thank you. Okay. Loot. 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 Ooh, how greedy am I? Oh, I think I'm very greedy. Oh, I can't even if I wanted to, I can't. That's not even enough. I don't have... I'm too fat. I can't do it. I gotta drop something. Metals. Metals can go. I'm not gonna carry that by hand. Are you crazy? Okay. Oh, they're about to ping the shit out of me. Go. Oh, come on. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Go! Climb the stupid rock! Oh! Don't trip, please. They haven't pinged me yet. I think they are alert, though. Woo! Woo! My package hit the rock. Dude, if you do not get your balance together, please, for the love of God. It's not that much. First thing in, this man yelling in the cave. Yeah, bro, this is stressful. What's up, bro? Oh. Okay, let's see. Can I get this? Ah! Okay. I think I'm good. I think I'm good. I think I'm about to get pinged though. I think that little like spire right there is about to get me. One time, no chats. Yeah, I know. I'm glad. I'm trying to come back to the channel. Oh, I'm tired. Should be good though. Yo, after this stream, hit me up, bro. I haven't talked to you in a minute. Oh! Grab rope, thank you. Yeah, that actually went so well. I haven't got pinged once. They definitely found the knocked out guy, though. I think they were more like concerned with how their friend got knocked out to like actually ping for loot. Woo!
Damn addicts chasing a cargo high. Shame we gotta deal with their bullshit at all. Back in the day, AI did everything. Deliveries were handled by unmanned vehicles and drones.
Vehicles.
All we had to do was sit back and let them work. It was revolutionary. Damn near singularity. No reason.
It's been a minute, but we're good. Glad to hear, bro. I miss you. I was literally just talking. I was literally just talking about you. No joke. Like yesterday.
So after some consideration, we put it back in. Made jobs no one really needed and gave them to folks who couldn't live without them. And from there, it snowballed. Now we got cults of cargo chasing crazies who get off on hijacking shipments. Jackal's always on the lookout for the next porter. Make sure you're not him.
Dude, I can't imagine like chasing a cargo high. Like you are just beating up porters and like stealing their loot, and then it just turns out to be like a tea set. But I guess like low key that happens in real life when people get like their Amazon packages like stolen. So I mean, it could happen in real life. That was what I call divine timing. Yeah, bro. Indeed. Okay. So I looted the looters. I can deliver this cargo. And I'm even returning some extra stuff that was stolen.
Time to get that chiral printer in working order. Sorry to push you through so much trouble, but trust me, it'll be worth it. Excellent. The unit doesn't have a scratch on it. Never doubted you'd come through for us.
Give me that S+. Give me that S+. Give it, give it, give it, give it. Give it. Come on. Thank you.
Sam, how are your shoes holding up?
Oh yeah, this is another reason why you want to increase your stars, because you can get like just better items.
Falling apart while you're on the job. Carry on like that, and it's only a matter of time before you injure yourself. I've arranged for boots to be added to your supplies. Bridges standard issue, so they ought to fit you fine. You should always carry an extra pair.
Thank you. Bridges guard macho? What? Hologram data. Oh, that's like the stuff that like people be leaving around. Damn, back-to-back achievements.
See you around.
Yep, see ya. I'm gonna go ahead and guess we hit gameplay has an underlying joke about the game itself. Yeah, so this is my second time streaming this game. The first time I did it was like 2.5 hours and it was literally nothing but cutscenes. Not to this game's fault, like it's a lot of world building and setup, but that was a slog. Like it was a gameplay video with no gameplay.
Speculated that the chiral network might, in essence, be a time machine. That it is transmitting data into the past. Suffice it to say, we have yet to fully grasp the fundamental nature of the network.
It was great cutscenes in the beginning, but still, it's a lot.
Like in our relationship with it, that of primitive man's fire. Is it useful? Quite. Is it dangerous? Undeniably so. Nevertheless, we have decided that the reward outweighs the risk. Furthermore, as the BTs are linked to the beach, it stands to reason that further study and experimentation could be
Sounds like the Modern Warfare 3 campaign from last year. No way, was it really like that? Was it like mainly cutscenes?
I will keep you apprised of what I learn.
I forgot what. I think it was like World War II. That game looked like that was mainly cutscenes. Not World at War. World War II, the one that came out 3-4 years ago. I don't remember. I remember they advertised that game with a giant cutscene. I don't need no boots. Chiral crystals. Did a lot of walking cutscenes and puzzles. Puzzles? What Call of Duty game has puzzles in it? Since when?
That thing you're holding is a crystal collector. As the name suggests,
What kind of puzzle? Like the only.
Storage for any
You see, you said like Call of Duty and puzzles, and my mind instantly went to like Easter eggs. I remember World of War had like Easter eggs, but like at some beach, you got to go to like certain spears or something, and something happens.
Chiral crystals appear gold to the naked eye and are frequently found in formations resembling human handprints.
Vanguard was literally, hey, remember when this happened? Okay, let's stop the Nazis now. What?
And they are most commonly found in areas with high precipitation. Got all that? Rain, floating rocks, golden handprints. That's your trifecta. Look for these 3 things and you'll find the crystals. If you've been especially observant, then perhaps you already know where to look.
Yep.
Order assigned.
You're not joking, dude. I can't remember the last time I played a Call of Duty story campaign was the Modern Warfare reboot. So I can't even. You got me mad curious, bro. I think I'm gonna have to go to that. I can't recycle? That's crazy. I'm just holding all this extra loot for nothing. They're trying to bring open world to COD and it's just not working. Wait, they have... Which COD is open world? The most recent one?
Replacement is advised.
Wait, what just came out? Black Ops 6? That one's open world?
Safe travels.
Dude, did someone leave a bike for me? Oh, this broke ass left it here with no battery. That's crazy.
Sam, chiral crystals are pretty small and can be difficult to spot with the naked eye. I'd advise you to use your ultra deck to point you in the right direction. If you want to survey a wider area, though, you might consider building a watchtower and relying on its sensors.
Oh, am I already done? That's crazy. It's crazy. The only open world Call of Duty thing I could think of was in Modern Warfare, where like they had, I don't know if it was very early in the game or very late to the game. Oh my god! Okay, wait, hold on, let me finish saying this. It was either very early in the game or very late in the game where you were like at that compound, like mansion area, and you had to like, there was like random objectives that you had to do, and like you were sneaking, but at any point in time, like you could just start shooting, and then it would turn into like almost like an actual Call of Duty level. I remember that. But then I also remember, I don't know if it was the very next game, I do remember seeing like a trailer for some Call of Duty campaign that was literally, it was just like drop-in missions with like borderline no cutscenes, and I think there was like one level where it was like really good, and then everything was like, yeah, we're gonna put you on top of the skyscraper, fight enemies, get to the end, that's it. Like, there's just no build-up or anything in it. They're bringing open world mechanics per se. Should have phrased that better. Instead of a linear path like previous years, they'll give you 3 points of interest to complete objectives for. Is that what I'm talking about? Because I vividly remember them doing that. Where they just like dropped you like somewhere and then they were like, yep, go. That's crazy. Damn, that's so lazy. Like, the Call of Duties ever have, like, the best stories? No, but, like, at least, like, early on, they were memorable. That's crazy, bro.
Got some chiral crystals for us? These crystals only form.
Dude, I remember seeing that. I think with that Call of Duty that I'm thinking about, it was, like, one stadium level that was really, really good.
Not a bad haul.
In Modern Warfare 2, they drop you in a skyscraper to take off the triggers of a missile, and yeah, that's... I remember visually, too, like, really wasn't much. Man, it's such a shame. I got a B for that mission? I literally just went outside, grabbed the shit, and come back. What? Oh, maybe they wanted me to drop off more? What? Then they should have said that. That's crazy.
Excess chiral crystals can be deposited at any facility. They'll be added to the stores held on site. These...
Oh, before I forget. This is for you.
What do they got for me now? Oh, sick.
Container repair spray for patching up cargo containers. Good for dealing with timefall degradation and all that. Useful stuff if you and your cargo have been through the ringer.
How's the campaign for 6? Is it open? Is it still like open world?
So it's readily available.
But yeah, in a surprising turn of events, I stopped playing COD. There's too many issues with the multiplayer, and instead of listening to the community, Activision is dropping 23 bundles a month in the shop. I saw a lot of people crashing out because of the amount of like weed bundles that game's been getting. Like, it's to the point where I think there's like 7 skins and 7 gun skins and character skins and like emotes and like banners that are like just based off like getting high and shit. Black Ops 6 campaign does have the open world mechanics. Oh, that's a shame.
BC.
There is a correlation between elevated Corellium levels and increased crystal formation. This may well be the result of the network's expansion. You needn't worry though. Local chiral density is still within an acceptable range. If you find any more, be sure to collect it. You'll be well rewarded.
If you come into more chiral crystals...
Yo, how many people need to talk my ear off? Oh my god.
And you can deposit other resources too, along with any items you don't need. Everything has its value. What we don't use as is can be broken down.
Yeah, Activision is out of touch from the AI art bundles. Yeah, I remember that. To the literal slot machine type BMM. It's a shit. So, I mean, to be fair though, in the nicest way possible, like gaming industry as a whole is just a mess right now. I don't think it's just like an Activision. Oh my god, I got mad missions to do. I don't think it's like specifically just an Activision problem. It's just a game industry problem. I mean, granted, companies like that should be the ones setting the standards to like what's acceptable in games, but they're just not. I'm waiting for the game crash. I can't wait. Nah, facts. I think game industry is gonna crash hard, and we're gonna go through like a great, like, I don't know how to word it. We're gonna go through like a renaissance of games where like companies are just gonna start making games for fun again.
To your PCC.
Right now, it's like it's just too investor based. They're so they're so focused on just making the next Fortnite. They're like squeezing like season passes into every possible game.
Good bridge, you know. Take a stroll across one you built yourself, and I guarantee you'll be glad you made the effort. Give it a try.
I think there was some game that came out recently that like it turned people off because it had a battle pass. I don't remember what it was. Treyarch is a shell of his former self. Infinity Ward cannot make a good multiplayer to save their lives. The only dev team that carries the Sledgehammer games. That's facts. I never hear that. I don't hear like anything bad with Sledgehammer. Construction. I want to cancel this one. There we go. Kuro, did you happen to see what happened with Fatal Fury?
We're issuing you a mazer gun.
You're giving me a gun?
This close-range, non-lethal weapon incapacitates
I use Sledgehammer games to get their own greenlit project.
Bear in mind that it requires
I wonder why.
function. You should visit the firing range to familiarize yourself with it.
Renders human targets unconscious. Yes. Okay. I can definitely get this gun. Why? They're giving me so much shit. So Fatal Fury, fighting game. Popular series, but it died like in 2003. I think that's the last time we got one or something like that. I feel so bad for them, bro. They tried to make a new game for the first time in 2 decades, so they definitely needed like money. So like SNK has like close ties to like Saudi Arabia and the Middle East and stuff like that. Yeah, SNK, which is the company that makes it. So in order to get the money to make that game, it's very clear as day that they had to work with people in order to make it happen. And a series that is, you know, for fighting games, made for fighting games, all that, fighting game players and stuff, really high fighting game. For some reason, Ronaldo, the soccer player, is in it. And instead of making him like a in-universe version, like he has this crazy backstory and like it works, they just made him Ronaldo. So you have these like larger-than-life like fantasy characters, and then you just have Soccer Man. And it's very like off-putting. Like he does not fit at all. And Ronaldo doesn't even like voice his own character, so it's so like inorganic. And like that character alone turned off so... People have been waiting for this game for like 2 decades, and people dropped it just based off that. Which, to their credit, to SNK's credit, SNK games, so like Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, all that, they definitely have a larger audience in South America. And obviously soccer is popular in South America, so the logic was there. Like, it's not like it was super random. Obviously appealing more to their fan base, but even their fan base is like, bro, what the fuck is why is Soccer Man in my game where people are throwing fireballs and doing Bushido drops and like drop kicking other people? Like, it's weird. It's super weird. They ended up also adding some famous DJ called like Ganucci Salvatore or something like that. And at first people thought he was like another Ronaldo. They were like, oh man, look at this dude, he's whack. Oh, I hate this. But then it turns out that this Ganucci dude is actually like a huge like fighting game fan. So he worked with SNK like super closely to like make his character. And on top of that, it's like his character is not him in the game. It's like his music persona in the game. Like the person he acts in his music video, that's the character that's in the game. And everyone loves that character. They don't even like no like some people. A lot of people complain in the beginning, but then he came out. They're like, "Yo, this character's great. He's funny. He's fun to play as. This is awesome." And then you go like 2 characters right in the character select screen, and then it's just Soccer Man that's bland and no seasoning, and it's like, what the fuck, bro? I feel bad for all the people who waited like 2 decades for that game. How do such investors make the best moves? You didn't know? Yeah, bro, it's insane. Literally, it's just put a battle pass and everything. Oh yeah, Assassin's Creed had a battle pass. That's not surprising though. I forget. There was some game that came out like last month that everyone was crashing out because it had a battle pass. I know Street Fighter. Capcom has come out and said that they gotta stop focusing on their battle passes because it's actually like it's made them not push content for their game for so long. Like, they were releasing 4 characters a year, which is like so slow, and like these characters are getting like 1 costume, and none of the old characters are getting costumes. Why does Assassin's Creed need a battle pass? Bro, it's a straight single player battle pass. Like, it's costumes, cosmetics, and like I think weapons. It's also super pay to win, like, because you can buy like maps that show you where like the treasures are in the game. Recycle this, recycle this, recycle this, recycle this. I have too many PCCs. Recycle that, and recycle that. I'll keep the strap on me. Yeah, I know. But I'm not surprised about Assassin's Creed having a battle pass because they've been doing that since Origins. So that's like, what? That's like almost a decade ago. Right now, Activision is banking on nostalgia, and it's not working. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think gamers have gone like, you know what? I was gonna say I think gamers have gotten smarter. I don't even think that's the case. I think just the economy has gotten so shit that when you're gonna spend $80 on a game, you want it to be a game that's not gonna be shit. Take on orders. Okay, I gotta do that one. I gotta go to the other mule farm. Hopefully I don't have anything on me that will track them. Verdansk, a flob. Black Ops 7 leaks, trash. What's the next one coming out? Is it Black Ops 7? Are they going straight from 6 to 7? That's kind of nuts.
Don't mind me.
What's my current mission right now? Collection. Okay, what do I gotta do? Deliver the data from the ruined factory. Is there a ruined factory over here? Oh, I guess there is. So Activision and all their wisdom made Treyarch work on 2 games at once. In reality, neither game got 4 years at that time. That's such a shame. I think I remember you telling me this too. That's such a huge shame, bro. So many games being pushed out like so early.
Restrictions lifted.
Black Ops 6 is so hollow, and the leaks for Black Ops 7 isn't looking good at all. Yeah, that's... Whoa! I busted my ass. I remember the biggest thing Black Ops 6 had going for it on launch month was everyone was grinding those, like, I forget what they're called, but those skins where it's like you gotta like do like all these challenges for like all these different guns. I remember that being like a thing. I remember all my friends were doing that. And to drive it all home, the next game in 2026 is another Infinity War title. Yep. We're gonna get Modern Warfare 3. Dark Matter camera ground is as old as day. Dude, I remember watching people do that, and they were always like, why the hell am I even doing this? This isn't even fun. Oh!
The skin of my teeth.
Where do they want me to go? They want me to go all the way up here? That's crazy. Modern Warfare 4, oh. Wait, did they already do Modern Warfare 3 remaster or whatever? But apparently, right now, Activision is not happy with Infinity Ward's progress on the game. I think give them like another year or two. Not everything. I mean, granted, they're gonna push that shit to be yearly, no matter what. How's Warzone doing for them? Has Warzone been like keeping them afloat? I wouldn't be surprised if like the battle royale genre is like the only reason why they still have like a lot of relevancy. At least in terms of like capital. Because I heard there's a rumor in the gaming industry right now that like Apex is starting to lose such a heavy following that they're now considering like Respawn. Wait, is it Respawn? Whoever handles Apex, they're considering making just straight up a whole new battle royale in the style of Apex. So essentially Apex 2 to capitalize on their on their lost followers of Apex to hopefully get everyone back. Because oh look, new IP, new game. What do you want to play that? Oh no, the progress is bad. Infinity Ward does not even know what they want to do for that game because of trends, past feedback, and etc. Yeah. Gaming trends, bro. Yeah, gaming trends right now, it's terrible. It's gonna take a big change. It's gonna oh, there's mules right here, I didn't even know! Almost ran straight into people.
And a boatload of mules, no doubt. Stay out of sight and try not to make too much noise if they're within earshot. We don't want this going sideways.
Oh, I got a gun. Knocked out. So, Warzone is bleeding to help ease that. Activision's big red button was bringing back Verdansk as the main map. The nostalgia boosted the numbers for 2 weeks. Now the game is bleeding again. Really? They're struggling that bad. I'm not surprised. I feel like shy of Fortnite, which is able to like keep it fresh, like every month. I feel like every 2 weeks there's something new in Fortnite. I feel like every battle royale is kind of going through it right now. I just mentioned how Apex is going through it. What's another big one? It's Fortnite, Apex, Warzone, an actual live service game. Yeah. And I'm not a big Fortnite fan, but what I'll give them is, again, like every month it's a new game. Like they're not afraid to like rebrand that shit. Like, oh, let me see if I can do this. Safe. Did it. I know right now, like, the game got really popular because of like some Star Wars event they got on right now. I know that's doing great for Fortnite. Yo, despite Black Ops 6 being free for all Xbox Game Pass members, numbers are lower now than Modern Warfare 3's numbers last year. At this time last year, Modern Warfare 3 was maintaining and gaining new players. Really? Dude, I remember having Game Pass like earlier this year when my friends were playing Black Ops, and I remember thinking to myself, I am fucking playing Black Ops. It just didn't look fun. Like, I feel like Black Ops 6, outside looking in, because I'm not a crazy Call of Duty fan, I feel like it looked like generic Call of Duty. Like, it looked like Call of Duty
Good work, Sam.
at its worst when people complain about it the most, you
Looks
know?
like the entrance is locked down. Not that we
Sledgehammer
were
Games
planning
is
to
pushing out
hit
4
the
new
side
weapons
just
a month, 3 to 5
No point
maps
in
every
sticking
2 months, and
around.
had new events
Get
every
that
2
cargo
weeks
back
start
to the
during
district
Modern
center.
Warfare 3. That's great. That's actually like really sick. 4 new weapons a month. Balancing must have been crazy. Currently, Black Ops 6 has only had 5 new maps, and it's been out since like November, right? That's like a map a month. Wow, that's a big difference. Yep, yeah, no, that's crazy. So to put that into perspective, right? Let me put that just so you understand how, like, remember how I said like Capcom, like Street Fighter, they realized they were focusing too much on battle passes, and they were like, yeah, we need to slow that down because we're ODing it. To put that into perspective, Street Fighter in 2 years got 8 new characters. So that's 4 characters a year. And they got 3 maps. Just 3 maps, and that's it. And yeah, I'd argue like fighting games, it's hard, you gotta balance them and stuff. But when you're releasing a new battle pass every 3 to 4 weeks, that's your priorities are a little scuffed. My footwear is damaged. I'm walking on bare feet. A little, yeah. It's a lot. It's very out of touch. And then you add that to a game that's like not that fun to play. Oh, now Activision included that battle pass. There's a battle pass on top of a battle pass.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
So like, there's the season battle pass, and then there's like a battle pass just for like this specific event. Yes, that's fucking crazy. That's so out of touch on their part. That's so crazy.
Back, are you?
Yep. But do you know what that is? I feel like genuinely, like for companies like that, they do want to make a good game, man. But when you have investors that are like, nah, if I'm gonna give you this $250,000, I need to know I'm getting my money back. You know, how can you guarantee I'm gonna get my money back? Oh, yo, you know, we'll have a battle pass. I don't think that will get it. Oh, yo, no, two battle passes. All right, okay, I'll give you this $250,000.
Active skeletons attached to your legs to enhance strength and facilitate movement.
Need this.
This particular model will allow you to carry heavier loads and help maintain your balance. When
I've always
boosted,
had
you'll be able to
that.
faster
Kind of always had
at
like
the
a feel.
expense of
Yeah, I
power,
truly don't believe most
While
video
this
game
basic
companies
type
want to
does
make
not
bad
excel in
games.
any particular category,
Like, you gotta
it
think
is
about like
resilient
the people who
and its
work for
battery
these companies.
consumption is
Like
comparatively
it comes from a good place.
Much
You know,
better
like
than
a lot of
relying
these
on your
people
legs
grew up
alone,
wanting to
I'm sure.
become
See for yourself.
game developers, game testers, like artists and stuff. So I don't think there's a lot of games out there that were designed with the intent to be, I don't know, like bait, like scams. It's the shareholders that pull the strings, 100%.
Before I forget.
Do you know what happened with I forget the guy's name, but you ever hear what happened with the guy who made Devil May Cry, like the original Devil May Cry? Ooh, I'm gonna equip the hell out of that. So, the original guy who made Devil May Cry, I forget his name.
See you around.
He made Devil May Cry, and then I think he left Capcom because they were like, "Oh, nah, you got to make another Devil May Cry," and he was like, that's cool, but no, I want to make more games. I want to experiment and stuff. And they were like, nah, but Devil May Cry was successful. You're going to have to do that again, and you're probably going to have to do that for the rest of your life. And he was like, oh, okay, cool, peace. And then he dipped, right? And then he was one of the founders of Platinum Games, which is the people who made like Metal Gear Rise and the Transformers Devastation game. I know you know that one. Korra, that kind of stuff. Made great games. Like, legit, he was just having fun with it. He was like, I want to make whatever the hell I want. A lot of the times he had to use other people's IPs because they were a small company. They needed the money. Whenever they made their own IPs, they tend to struggle. But whatever. You know, at least he was having fun with it. But there was a certain point in time where that company went public. And they ran into the issues of... Now they have shareholders and investors telling them what to do. So he left the company he founded, and he is now on his third journey in the video game industry with a brand new company. And he literally turned around and went, yes, now I can focus on making games I actually want to make instead of having people tell me what to do. All because he opened up his other company to the public and with shareholders and stuff. Also, how about Marathon? I don't even want to talk about Marathon. I think Marathon is definitely one of those games that's gross the more you look at it. Well, damn, good for him. It's good for him, but at the same time, it's like he really should have never opened it up to the first place. Like, he should have learned his lesson the first time, you know? But again, small company, he was probably desperate for money, so I can't like fault him too hard. You heard about the stolen art for Marathon? Yes. I heard that Bungie is like low-key crashing out. Like, all the employees are coming into work like depressed AF. Because everyone's just calling them like scammers and shit. Like, they literally, like, how can you be excited working on a project where you're working on it, everyone online is shitting on it? Like, no one even wants to give it a chance. Play stupid games, win stupid prizes, 100%. 100%.
Hello.
To be fair though, Bungie is one of those companies that needs to get this shit together.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey.
Like Nintendo needs to get it together. I think Nintendo is one of the most out of touch companies right now. I remember watching gameplay and it just looked so uninspired, playing dull like boiled chicken. Yeah! Like, I say this with kind of a bias because I really do enjoy like a oversaturated, like really colorful like art style. But even with that in mind, like, even with me being open-minded with Marathon, it does look so dull, bro. It looks so boring. Like, to me, it reminds me of Apex, just as if you took all, like, the characterization and all, like, the creativity of Apex, and you just made it grayscale, you know? You made it Apex, but every character is Pathfinder, but Pathfinder doesn't speak, and he doesn't have any emotes. So everyone just looks mechanical, and everyone just looks like a robot with no emotions. Nintendo's like a successful DSP. Yeah. But that's the thing with Nintendo, is like, fans are just gonna eat it up no matter what. Did you see what people are discovering about the next Nintendo game, the next Pokemon game coming out? They realized that if you like look at the structures, because the next Pokemon game is Pokemon ZA, Pokemon ZA. If you look at the buildings of the game, it's all flat textures. Every single building's a flat texture. There's no model. There's no rivets for windows. There's no door frame. There's no roof frame. You know, like, you pretend you go to the city. Yes, all the buildings are flat, but if you look at them, there's ridges, there's ledges, there's stuff to make it pop out. And every Pokemon game used to have that. The most Scarlet Violet, as shitty as that game was, every building was a building with ridges, ledges, all this stuff. You look at ZA, and it is a PNG. It is a PNG that's just sitting on a wall. See, now that's just lazy. Yeah, no, it's 100% lazy. But, watch, right? Game is gonna sell bangers when it comes out, bro. Which, listen, if kids want to get the game, that's fine. That's so fine. I don't fault them. If you're a casual, like if you don't know better, if you're just some like abuelita that's like buying it for like, you know, their son who's like in their 20s, yeah, you know. But if you are like a conscious, with a job adult, and you're buying Pokemon knowing that these people do not care to put time and effort into it, like, I don't necessarily blame you, but I do question how much you care about the series when you support it at its worst, you know? And, like, you support it at a point where they don't care about you, you know? Why would you spend the day with, if you were in a relationship, why would you spend the day with someone who actively tries to ignore you? Container damaged. Oh, I need spray. Where's the spray? Okay, cool. So this area is about to suck because there's about to be mad enemies in here. You ready to be like spending the day with Market? Jesus Christ. That's crazy.
Yeah, I feel you.
Be careful. What can I have? Yeah, I'll give some Nintendo games credit because it's like I look at Donkey Kong looks great. It looks fun, but it does look like Super Mario Odyssey 2. Ooh, I'm about to be in trouble. No way. Oh no. Woo! Nope. 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 Get off. Get off. I lost the package, but that's okay. I can go back to it. Yep, I couldn't have a chat without bringing up those farmers. Jesus Christ, Corel. Looks like the symbiote on its period. Yeah, it kind of is. It doesn't help that this game has a heavy birth theme, so they literally all have umbilical cords too. So funny enough, since you're mentioning periods. Ooh, yeah. Dude, I'm trying to avoid him and he's right in front of me. Damn it! I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out, I'm out. I did it, and I have no idea how. That's crazy.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying.
Breathe easy, Sam. You're clear of BT territory. The Death Stranding's to blame for all of this. The gazers, the fall of America, everything. It warped the world beyond recognition.
Looks like the CDC in the middle of nowhere.
Thank you.
I mean, that's technically what this game is.
Distro center via the chiral network. Other places too, if it works. Here's hoping the UCA can put our electricity to good use. Mind if I have a look?
Oh yeah, bro. This whole game is for just pretend if
How'd you get this here? You fly?
pretend Amazon's the only business that like still operates. And in order to save the world, you got to reestablish. You got to turn on the Wi-Fi to every Amazon facility.
All we need now is a connection to the chiral network. Go for it.
Yo, did you watch Andor? No, but I know people who have, and they say it's one of the few Star Wars properties that's like actually like pulling its weight.
Network bandwidth is a limited resource. However, as you increase your connection level,
Andor is a work of art. Not even kidding, dude. I've heard that, which is good to hear considering how Star Wars is doing with in terms of like almost everything else. Ooh, take on orders, standard orders, make delivery, deliver requests. Cool.
About time we did our part. Thanks again. You know, I heard the rest of your team was wiped out. Makes what you're doing all the more incredible. You're a one-man expedition. I hope Amelie's doing as well as you.
The Andor saga now consists of season 1, season 2, and Rogue One. Wait, Andor is a prequel to Rogue One?
Never met her in person.
Or is this just continue the story or have something to do with Rogue
When
One?
you see her, feel free to tell her I said so, huh?
Sam,
Holy fuck, it's
got
the
a
Fire
moment?
Saga.
I ran an experiment with your blood. It seems you were onto something. After dispersing an aerosolized sample of your blood in BT territory, we
It has to be better than the Acolyte, right?
While this is hardly definitive, as we have no other
Andor is a prequel to Rogue One. Oh, that's cool. Wait, does it share some of the same characters too? I didn't even know. I didn't even realize that.
are repellent to BTs. Mama had the idea of developing a weapon to test this theory.
Let's talk about that.
Soon, and when it is, we'd like you to test it.
Dude, I saw a...
Sam, this is the perfect opportunity.
Oh my god, these people need to stop
We
talking.
almost got the whole region on the chiral network. All that's left is Port Knot City. Return to Capital Knot City so you can pick up relief supplies for Port Knot. By the time you arrive, we can give you the completed prototype in person.
Share some of the same characters too. Oh, that's cool.
Porters get out to that wind farm.
Alright, that makes me want to watch it more. I didn't realize it had anything to do with Andor. Director Krennic shows up in season 2 and it's amazing. Oh, that's cool.
Have a look at that delivery terminal.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Congrats, Sam. You're cleared to take on open orders. While they're not as
Makes
high
nods to Rogue
priority
One.
as the
Okay,
ones
that's cool. And
specifically
that makes me want to
assigned
rewatch
you,
Rogue One because I haven't seen it in like
if you're
a
already
decade.
heading a certain way, and you have, just because they're not mission critical doesn't mean. So why not do a good deed or two?
This is a... You're going to want to review the key points in the summary.
Oh, I got a time limit for this one. I'll do it.
Hey, great work. By way of reward, I've added a little... Generators recharge the batteries.
Fan service also doesn't feel cheap and doesn't toss in the presence of characters like Darth Vader or any Jedis.
And other battery-powered vehicles.
That's good. I saw people were crashing out for the Acolyte because at one point, the main character, like, she like bled I forget what they're called, a kyber crystal, like the crystals that make up a lightsaber. She like turned it red, like in a situation that it's not supposed to do that. Like apparently, like they're supposed, like Sith lords are supposed to turn their lightsaber red through like heavy meditation and like heavy like concentrate. Like it's a lot. It's a huge process. Like it almost killed Darth Vader, and then this girl just did it because she was angry one time. Like that's that's crazy. Not that big onto Star Wars. But if I was, I think I'd be mad too, because that's kind of BS.
That's a request for material transport. By helping the facility replenish its stores, give.
Cool. Oh, did you also hear Paramount no longer wants to fund any Transformers films? Really? That's kind of sad. Especially after like 1. Wow, that's kind of, what the fuck? Not that like I get it, but their track record hasn't been the best like pre that, and it sucks that like Transformers 1 didn't do as well as it deserved to. Was it the best movie ever? Hell no. But it was a step up. A good step up. The box office failure, Transformers 1 was the nail in the coffin, but Transformers 1's flop was their fault though. They advertised that movie so ass, bro. I'm pretty sure that's what you're referring to. That's 100% their fault. But at the same time, would you be surprised if there was some like shareholder or some investor that's like, nah, I don't think this movie's gonna do well, you gotta advertise it like this, and it absolutely fucked up everything.
See you soon, I hope.
How you market the movie as a children's movie and then a month before the actual release, you finally show the real trailer. That's, yeah. I mean, look at Marvel. I finally saw Captain America, Brave New World or whatever, the newest Cap movie. Man, dude, that movie would have benefited from them not saying anything about Red Hulk. I don't know, Paramount didn't do so well. What's ROTB? Revenge, wait, no. I definitely don't know what that means. Rise of the Beast. Oh, yeah. Am I about to go through this area without any BTs? God bless. I mean, to be fair, they've just not been doing it. Didn't really care to see the new Captain America, to be honest. Bro, you didn't miss anything. You like, honest to God, like, oh, wait, how much do you care about spoilers? Well, this goes for everyone watching because I know it's just Carell in here. Like, but I know it's more than just Carell in here. Like, if anyone cares about Brave New World spoilers, please leave. I would hate to like spoil it for you. But if you don't care about spoilers, bro, it has one of the worst end credit scenes of all time, like for a Marvel movie. Like, and it's for the stupid reason. It's not even because like the end credit scenes was like cringe or anything. I mean, it was kind of cringe, but it's not even because like it was just bad. It was because the end credit scene was the main villain going pretty much, hey, you guys better be, you, the hero, you better be careful because in the future there might be a crossover with other heroes and there might be a fight. Oh no, it's like we haven't been getting spoiled for fucking Avengers Doomsday for the last like 3 years. Their big gotcha at the end of the movie was, yeah, there might be a crossover, like, which is, they don't show anything. They just say it. It's the villain saying like, yeah, there's a chance that you're gonna fight other heroes. Like, that's crazy. It's so dumb because it's like they've been telling us that for like the last like 2 years. So if they haven't told us that for like the last 2 years, if we haven't been getting spoilers, then it'd be like, what? What do you mean? What does that mean? And then you'd see like mad videos like Screen Rant, Watch Mojo going crazy. Like, what does the end credit scene mean? What can possibly be happening? But it's like, we've seen Deadpool versus Wolverine. We know exactly where the MCU's going. Like, why do you need an end credit scene to tell you that? You know? How we went from a badass, you think you're the only hero around, to hey, something's coming, bro. It's Marvel though.